A car ought to walk. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, SHALAM. Come here, SHALAM. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Alright, Shalom. This is the I.S.U.P.K. We teach blacks and Hispanics the word of God. Why? Because blacks and Hispanics, they need the word of God. We destroyed hating. Now, according to the Bible, the Lord protects the righteous. Now, for many years, righteousness, we've heard it. And now, we're going to go in the Bible and show you what righteousness is. Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 25. So according to the Bible, what is righteousness? When you get that, read that for me. Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 25.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
And it shall be what?
Our righteousness.
And it shall be what?
Our righteousness.
Our righteousness. Now, what is going to read after this is going to explain what righteousness is. Read.
If we observe to do all these commandments.
So to be righteous is to observe and to do all the commandments in the Bible. So if you're not doing the law, statutes and the commandments, then that definition does not apply to you. You are not a righteous person according to the Bible if you are not following those laws, statutes and commandments. So from there, give me Psalms 34 and the 15th verse. Now the Lord only protects the righteous, those that follow his laws, statutes and commandments. And if you don't, then you do not receive that protection of the Lord. So when you get that Psalms 34 and the 15th verse.
Psalms chapter 34 and verse 15. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous.
And the what?
The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous.
So the eyes of the Lord are upon those that follow his laws, his statutes and his commandments. And if you do not, then his eyes are not upon you.
That's right.
Meaning what? The Lord is not watching you.
Right.
When that car is about to run you down, the eyes of the Lord are not watching you. So now, for those that keep those laws, statutes and commandments, the eyes of the Lord are upon them. If you can read that again from the top.
The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous.
Read on.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
And when a righteous man, meaning a man that follows the laws, when he prays, the Most High accepts that prayer.
Right.
And if you're not a righteous person, God rejects that prayer.
Right.
And that's found in the Bible. We are just reading that right now. Read that again from the top.
The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous.
Read on.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
And his ears are open unto their cry. Meaning that when they pray, the Most High accepts that prayer. Anything they want, they will get. So it's high time that blacks and Hispanics know that protection of the Lord is when you follow his laws. You will not receive the protection of God if you disobey every word in this book.
That's right.
So now from there, skip to the 17th verse. Skip to the 17th verse in that same chapter.
Psalm chapter 34 verse 17. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them.
And there, so when the righteous cry, the Lord accepts that, and anything that they are going through, they get delivered out of that. Why? Because they're following those same laws found in the Bible.
Right.
Your religions do not follow the laws of God, but then they want to say that they get the protection of God. That is a lie, and you will not find that in the Bible.
Right.
According to the Bible, only the righteous, meaning those that keep the laws of God, they get their protection of the Lord too. So you can read it again from the top.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth.
And the righteous cry, those that keep the laws of God, those that obey the laws of God, they cry, read.
And delivereth them. out of all their troubles.
And those same ones that follow his laws, they get delivered, not those that don't.
Right.
So now, if you believe in the Bible, you have to believe this verse. And this verse is saying that those that follow his laws, they're the only ones that when like anything gets bad, they're going to get delivered, not anyone else. Anyone that is rejecting this Bible, not following the laws found in the Bible, they will not get delivered. So from there, blacks and Hispanics, they need this protection of the Lord. Why? As you can see, all these attacks are coming up on the earth. And guess what? If you follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, you will be protected from that. No bomb won't go off around you. Nothing harmful will happen unto you. From there, give me Job chapter 18 and the 11th verse. Job chapter 18 and verse 11. So the Lord protects the righteous. Now it's high time that you come back to the laws, and no terrorist attack will even happen to you. It won't even come anywhere around you. Why? Because you're following those laws of God. So from there, give me Job chapter 18 verse 11.
Job chapter 18 verse 11. Terrors shall make him afraid.
There. So now those attacks, they're gonna make everyone afraid. As you can see, one attack happens, everyone's scared. Everyone's saying, well, what are we gonna do? Now you can read it again from the top.
Terrors shall make him afraid.
And then those same attacks, they make everyone afraid, and that is prophesied in the Bible. Those attacks that you see were spoken of in the Bible long time ago. Why? Because this Bible is the word of God, speaking from the beginning even to right now too. If you can read it again.
Terrors shall make him afraid.
You know?
Even on every side.
On every side, everywhere you look, everyone is afraid. Is this man going to bomb the place? Everybody is afraid. Why? Because of what they have done. And guess what? Now the payback is coming back upon them. Read on.
Terror shall make him afraid on every side.
Read.
And shall drive him to his feet.
And then it makes him stand up. Now they want to fight back. Why? Because they are a parade. It makes them want to stand up on their feet. And it makes them want to also fight back as well. From there, give me the book of, from there, give me Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. World War III was spoken of in the Bible ages ago. Why? Because this Bible is a prophetic book.
That's right.
So now when you get that, Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1, World War III was spoken of in the Bible thousands of years before it's even about to happen. So when you get that, read that.
Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh.
So now he's saying, behold, the day is coming, a day is going to come. Read.
That shall burn.
That shall what?
Burn.
That shall burn. Those nuclear bombs burn. That can burn the flesh off you. It's like that can burn the flesh right off you. The day is going to come when things are going to burn. Those bricks, this ground, all is going to burn. These nuclear bombs were prophesied in the Bible. Read on.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
As an oven. When you put anything in there, it burns. You put lamb in there, that oven burns a lamb to crisp. And that day comes where the people on this earth, they're going to burn in that exact same way. And as you read on, it's going to explain why these people are going to burn. Read.
And all the proud.
And who?
All the proud.
So all the proud, they're going to burn. The people that say, oh, you're reading out of a book written by man. Them people are the proud. Those same proud people are going to burn.
That's right.
In that day. Read on.
Yea, and all that do wickedly.
And who?
All that do wickedly.
All that do wicked things. All that said, those laws in the Bible, forget them. Those people that do wicked, they're going to burn. Also,
that's right. Shall be stubble.
They shall be what?
Stubble.
Stubble. Now that is when you completely burn one thing to like ash. Now the people that are proud and wicked, they're going to burn in that exact same way. And the Bible tells you why. Read on.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
Saith the Lord of hosts, not the I.S.U.P.K. Saith the Lord of hosts. That day is going to come with those wicked people. They're going to burn. And that's found in the Bible. From there, skip to the 4, verse 4.
Malachi chapter 4 verse 4.
Read.
Remember ye the law of Moses.
What did the Bible say?
Remember ye the law of Moses.
And there, for us, if you want the protection of the laws, so if you want the protection of the Lord, you must remember the law, statutes, and commandments contained in the same book.
Right.
Read on.
Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant,
Read.
which I commanded unto him in Horeb.
And there, that's the part that one there. So if you don't want to get burnt up in those times, you must remember those same laws, those same statutes, and those same commandments.
Right.
Because they give me Psalms chapter 91 and verse 1. Psalms chapter 91 and verse 1. So us at the I.S.U.P.K, we're teaching the blacks and Hispanics, the people understand that protection comes from the Lord. And if you want to be delivered in these times to come from the bombs and all these attacks, you must come back to the Lord. Keep those same laws, statutes, and commandments. Religions don't know the Bible. They're teaching you that the laws are done away with, which is a lie, which you would not find in the Bible. So when read that, Psalms chapter 91 and verse 1.
Psalms chapter 91 and verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place.
In the what?
In the secret place.
In the secret place. What is that? It's the Bible. It's the understanding that religions don't have. This is what the Bible is on about. Read it again.
He that dwelleth in the secret place.
In the secret place of the Most High. It's the real understanding of the Word of God. Read on.
Of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Under the shadow of the Almighty. And that's the Most High. So what's that saying? Any bombs, they will not go off by you. Why? Because you are under the protection of the Most High.
That's right.
Anything evil that it's like anything that comes, it's like anything wicked that goes on around you, it won't harm you. Why? Because you are under the protection of the Most High.
Right.
From there, skip to the 5th verse.
Psalms chapter 91 and verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night.
Of what?
The terror by night.
Of the terror by night. Any terrorist attacks by night, you won't be afraid of that. Why? Because you're under the protection of the Most High.
Right.
You do what's written out in the Bible.
Right.
You keep those laws, those statutes, and those commandments. So can you read it again from the top?
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night.
Of the terror by night. Any terrorist attacks by night, you won't be afraid of that. Why? Because you're following the law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
Nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
Nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Those bombs, they won't come upon you because you're under the protection of the Most High.
Right.
The arrows representing the bombs. Read on.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
Nor for the diseases that are around. Those diseases are not going to come upon you. Why? Because you're following those laws in the Bible. The Most High, He's going to protect you. Why? Because you're following those laws, those statutes, and those commandments. Read on.
Nor for the destruction that wasteth at new day.
Nor for the destruction. Why? Because guess what? In the future, destruction is about to come. World War III is about to come.
Right.
And guess what? If you're a black man, you need to come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of God. Then guess what? Those bombs don't drop upon you. Those diseases don't come upon you.
That's right.
That destruction does not come upon you.
That's right.
Read on.
1,000 shall fall at thy side,
So 1,000 people, they're gonna die at your side. Read on.
and 10,000 at thy right hand.
And there, more people are gonna die. But read on.
But it shall not come nigh thee.
It shall what?
Not come nigh thee.
Guess what? That death would not come nigh upon you. That death would not come close upon you. Why? Because you're following the laws of God. God is on your side. That's why that death would not come upon you. Can read that part again.
1,000 shall fall at thy side,
So 1,000 people, they're gonna die at your side. Read on.
and 10,000 at thy right hand.
And there, 10,000 people, they're gonna die at your right hand too. Read on.
But it shall not come nigh thee.
But guess what? That death will not come upon you. Why? Because you're under the protection of the Most High. And how do you get that protection of the Most High? When you obey the Lord, when you follow those laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Right. If you can read on.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold.
So only with your eyes you're going to behold that. Meaning you're not gonna die, but you're gonna look on the people that are gonna die.
Right.
Why? Because they did not follow the laws of God. So also the I.S.U.P.K, if you're a black man, if you're a Hispanic man, come to the I.S.U.P.K, learn the laws, statutes and commandments so that destruction does not fall upon you, your kids and even you won't die. Why? Because you're obeying the Lord. Read on.
And see the reward of the wicked.
And you're what?
See the reward of the wicked.
So those that died, they were the ones that did not follow the Most High.
Right.
And guess what? Their reward was death. Why? Because they did not want to follow the laws of the Most High. But guess what? If you follow the laws, you're going to see the reward that they got for not obeying the laws of the Most High. Be done.
Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge,
Which is what?
my refuge.
And there you followed the Lord, and that's why you saw everybody else die except you. Why? Because you followed the laws of the Lord. Read on.
Even the Most High, thy habitation.
That's right.
There shall no evil befall thee.
And there no wicked thing will happen unto you. Why? Because you're following the laws of the Lord. You're going to see it happen to everybody else. You're going to see people die, getting death, disease.
Right.
But that won't come unto you because you trust in the Lord. You follow the laws. That's what the topic is. The Lord protects the righteous. And we know, according to the Bible, to be righteous is to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
So you won't see nothing evil happen upon you, but you will watch it happen upon everybody else. And read on.
Neither shall any plague from nigh thy dwelling.
And then any plague won't even come up in your house. Any sickness, any disease won't come around you. Why?
Right.
You're following the laws of the Lord.
Right.
So black man, Hispanic man, it's about time that you come into the I.S.U.P.K. We don't want any death, any disease coming around you. Join the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Have a flyer. On the 19th of December, we have a lecture going on as well. So it's high time that if you're a black man, if you're a Hispanic man, learn the laws of the Lord. From there, give me Isaiah 54 and the 14th verse. Isaiah 54 and the 14th verse. So the topic is the Lord protects the righteous, and to be righteous is to follow the laws of the Lord, those same laws, those same statutes, and those same commandments which you read out in the Bible. You got it for me?
Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 14. In righteousness shalt thou be established.
So in the laws, we're going to be built up in the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. Read.
Thou shalt be far from oppression.
And there, oppression won't be around us anymore. Why? Because we're following the laws, and in the kingdom of heaven, you're going to be on top. Oppression won't come nigh unto you because the Most High is on your side. Read on.
For thou shalt not fear. And from terror.
And from what?
And from terror.
And from terror. So when you follow the laws, you've been afraid what will come anywhere around you. No attacks from anyone won't even harm you. Why? Because you are following the laws of the Most High, and to be righteous is to follow the laws. So in righteousness, our people are going to be built up in the laws, and you won't be afraid of anything. Read on.
For it shall not come near thee.
And then it won't come near unto you. Why? Because the Lord is protecting you. You're keeping those laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
Behold, they shall surely gather together.
So now, other people, they're going to come together. Read on.
But not by me.
That's why the Most High, anyone that comes against us, and it's not of the Most High, read.
Whosoever shall gather together against thee.
Against us, read.
Shall fall.
And they're gonna what?
Fall.
They're gonna fall. Why? Because the Lord's on our side. And if you want the Lord to be on your side, join the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
That's the only way how the Lord is gonna be on your side. Many people, they might want to fight, but guess what? They're not gonna win because the Lord is with us at the I.S.U.P.K. Black man, Hispanic man, read on.
For thy sake, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Now the smith is the people that make these bombs. So now the Lord, He invented them. Read on.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
And there, the instrument of his work is those bombs. Once he's done his job, that finished product is those bombs. Read on.
And I have created the waster.
The who?
The waster.
The waster. Those bombs waste. If a bomb was to hit here, this place will look like a land that is just destroyed. So now that waster is talking about those nuclear bombs. Read.
To destroy.
To destroy. Read on.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
And there, because we follow the laws, any weapon that gets made, it doesn't work against us.
Right.
Those nuclear bombs ain't gonna even harm any one of us here.
That's right.
Why? Because the Lord's on our side, and if you want the Lord to be on your side, join the I.S.U.P.K. Read on.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee,
Skips the 17th verse.
no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Read on.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
Yeah, so any tongue that rises against us, any lie, anything that they try to bring against us, it's not going to work. Why? Because the Lord is on your side. Why? Because the Lord is with us at the I.S.U.P.K. From there, give me Jeremiah the 7th chapter, verse 3. So now, blacks and Hispanics, you're breaking the laws of God. It's time that you stop and mend those ways, and the law will be on your side, and no attacks, no bombs, anything harmful will even come upon you. Why? Because you're following the laws of the Lord. When you get that, Jeremiah the 7th chapter, verse 3.
Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 3.
Read.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts. We're not saying this, but God out the Bible, He's saying this. Read.
The God of Israel.
The God of who?
God of Israel.
The God of Israel. They didn't say the God of everybody, but the God of the people and the sign. Read on.
Amend your ways.
And what?
Amend your ways.
Amend your ways, change. You ain't following the laws of the Lord. You ain't keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. You can read that part again.
Amend your ways.
Amend your ways. Stop the wickedness that what we do. Stop breaking the laws of God.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all. Still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It go dip, squat, 5-mile run. Push, pull, sit up. Goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grow. I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretending these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you telling kids? We tried to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood? They like